We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jackson Rutledge is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Digging in, Eddie James. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Good job. Way to get all the way around. Good hustle.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Josh Young. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Young.
Hey, we got one.
Here's the 0-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And now for Washington, Chris Rivera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Rivera.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Eddie James will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. There's 1. Into the box, Brennan Davis. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
And now the runner's trying for third. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Josh Young. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Green leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Digging in once again, Deshaun Knowles, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Deshaun Knowles.
Get to first, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the 9th. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Emerson Fields gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Carmen Dorta, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Now at the plate, Josh Young. And their runners at the corners now.
Josh.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cubs nothing. So in now for Chicago, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Eddie James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eddie James.
Get your pitch. Make it happen right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Round it.
And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Hey, nice hit. Attaboy.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Striding into the box, Josh Young. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to up for it right here.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. The next Cub up, Eddie James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Eddie James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Eugene Park.
Eugene Park.
Hey, let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. ready to take his hacks
The first
again.
baseman
Eddie
covers
James,
00.
as he'll look to follow up the
Eddie.
two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's going, he's going.
Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dexter Garland gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Adrian Morejon closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Hernandez is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Eddie James. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Sanchez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Still no score.
Hey, no one better
Coming to
right
the
here.
plate
Make the
now,
pitch.
Carlos Aguilar,
Now batting.
and he could give his
The first
guys an
baseman,
early lead if he can
Carlos
come through here.
Aguilar.
3rd inning, no score to
Hey,
this
two-way.
point.
Two-way.
Is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive it.
Into the box now,
The first
Eddie
baseman, number
James.
00, Eddie James.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Deshaun Knowles.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 2-1 on its way. One down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now at the plate, Eddie James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Eddie James will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
6-4 the outcome today. Washington came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Bruce Karnitz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Emmett McCabe wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the Victoria.